Cal Raleigh on the Mariners has the nickname Big Dumper, so I'm going to decorate a tracksuit to kind of invoke the Juicy Couture-esque vision that I have in my head. So let's go inside and take a look at my plans because it's quite hot out here. But before we do that, my name is Sydney and welcome to my Flock and Squawk. I do things, so check it out if you are interested. So with the intro out of the way, this is the plan. Front of the jacket and of the pants, I plan on doing the Mariners logo. I decided that I'm going to do, most likely, they have like this upside down trident M logo instead of the compass, because I feel like the compass is going to be too difficult. So I'm going to go with this logo, and then I'm going to go with Dumper's number, which is 29, to help make it more clear that this is a Big Dumper set and not just a goof. So I'm going to do that for both top and bottom. And then on the back of that, the jacket's going to have big, and then the bottom is going to have Dumper, because this is the reason why we're doing this. We're doing it for the Dumper Juicy Couture-esque energy, and then the big is just going to help seal all of it together, because his nickname is Big Dumper. So that is the plan and the goal. So we are going to hopefully do rhinestones, and we'll have to do a test to make sure that I can use heat on this because it is just a cheap set off Amazon. It might just melt, and then we'll have to pivot. But for now, we're doing rhinestones, and yeah, this is the general goal. I wish I could do the compass, but if we were doing embroidery, I feel like I'd have better chances. But for rhinestoning, I think that sticking with a simpler logo will be the best. So let's just get right to it. I just did my first test rhinestone, and I'm so happy that it's gonna work. I initially was a little concerned. First one I did didn't stick, but I had the wrong size rhinestone for the tip I have on my thing. It works. I did it in the pocket. Oh, now I need to pop this off and get started with the rest of the design. Oh, I'm so happy. With the test being a success, I tried to mark out my plan, but nothing was actually working on this fabric. The chalk kind of worked, but instantly rubbed out, so I decided to freehand. So I started from the center and worked out from the P. I have decided to stop here for the night. I got the P done, started on the E. It's time consuming, and I'm gonna have some dinner, and I will see you tomorrow. And I did start again the next day on laying out all the rhinestones. Here's what it looked like real time, laying each of them individually. And it was a long process. So I'm not going to torture everyone by making you watch it real time forever, but here's just a little taste of what it was like. Each rhinestone also took about 10 seconds every time with the hot tool to adhere them. So let's just speed right through all of this. I have just finished half of the bedazzling for the word dumper. So we got the purr, now we just need the dum. So I think I'm going to start with the M and continue on this way, kind of how I started with the P and continued on this way. Just a quick thanks if you've made it this far in the video. Please comment potato if you have, and thank you so much for watching. This video was a long process, as you can see, so if you're still here, thank you. I finished putting dumper across the butt. It's only one singular row of rhinestones, and it's the smaller ones. I think it'll be okay, but I'm going to just sort of marinate in that and think on if I need more or not. I plan on doing the bigger rhinestones for the top, just because I'm gonna run out of these ones unless I swap to like these, which are just like the clear. These ones are kind of rainbow, which I don't know if you really see on camera that well. You kind of see there. But I finished putting dumper across. But for now, I'm just taking a break, and I will get back to you when it's jacket time. Another day, and I'm feeling pretty good about just the single line of rhinestones, partly because I don't want to have to order more of that size. So I'm going to move on to the jacket before we work on the front to make sure that I don't run out of rhinestones. So we are just going to get straight to the jacket. do the back of the jacket with the big, so big dumper, and then we will continue on from there. So let's just speed through because it should just be more of the same. And then I think I'm gonna time it actually, instead of just rough estimating, see how long it truly takes for doing the back of the rhinestoning. So yeah, montage time. Good news, it only took about 25.5 minutes to rhinestone the big on the back of the jacket. So I am going to be able to work on more of this today. Oh, I'm gonna put it on real quick so we can kind of see how it lands. I did not put it on before. Is it legible? I can't see. But it'll have to work because I'm not popping the rhinestones back off. So let's see. Let's actually mark where I want like the symbols. I think just on the chest like that will be good, kind of breast level. But let's keep rhinestoning and just speed right through this. Another about 12 minutes later and we have the front. I'm thinking that I'll go in with the smaller rhinestones and kind of make like the points of the trident logo. But we got number 29 and the trident at the ready. I looked in the mirror at the back of this and I think it turned out pretty good. Oh yeah, that's good. It's basically where I wanted it on the chest to make it visible and whatnot. And then we can, from behind, from the front, they'll know I'm a true baseball fan, which, I mean, I've only gotten into baseball within the last year, so. Now I'm gonna repeat this on the bottoms. Another 40-ish minutes later and we are done. I can say right off the bat that it did not take as long as I thought it would. It did take a decent amount of time, but I kind of like got in the groove of doing it and I'm excited. I hope that it is cool enough that I can wear this to the Mariners game that we have tickets for. So I will see you for the reveal. So there you have it. There is the Big Dumper tracksuit all completed. I have a lot of nitpicks about it, but first off, it was definitely too hot to wear to the game. If you saw last video, I wore something different. I ended up wearing my Cal Raleigh, just the jersey that I got from my first Mariners game, and then I wore a halter top that was athletic, all of that. I also was just way too hot in that, and comparatively, by comparison, it was a lot cooler of an outfit in terms of heat and stuff than the tracksuit would have been, and I was sweating like a dog. Dogs don't sweat. I was sweating like nobody's business. It was very, very sweaty. But all that being said, it was a lot of fun to make. I wish that I had gotten a cropped jacket and like just a little bit better sizing and could have planned out this project a bit better. There are some things that I would do differently if I were to do it again. But overall, I had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts and comments down below. This is technically part of my July miss, but I've been working on it since the start of June, so give some love to that. Also, the Seattle vlog is technically part of July miss, so all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoy July miss so far, and that it's kind of a mix of vlogs and projects and just fun things. Just trying to get back in the groove of doing more with my YouTube. I kind of slowed down for a bit, but now I think we're kind of getting back to it. I can't promise that I will upload every week after this, but I am trying to, you know, just reinvigorate this a little bit. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll walk and squawk again with me sometime. Bye!